And then, of course, the big thing from the commercials, the trailers. They had a lot of stuff premiere
Get into
because
it.
the Super Bowl. So the first kind of I want to talk about is Jordan Peele's Nope, because I
Yes.
have no idea what's going on, but I love it.
Same. Same.
Yeah, I absolutely love it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely want to see more of this. And so kind of a little bit of the basic kind of premise going on, where it's Daniel Kaluuya, who's like a horse rancher trainer, and then you have Kiki Palmer who owns the ranch apparently, and then they're like this black-owned business that owns and trains horses, that runs it. Then all of a sudden they just see something in the sky coming, and then you see all these other kind of, weird images. Do you think it's like basically it's like alien invasion type situation?
Fog is making me think alien invasion, but this is what's so great about Jordan Peele. We have no idea what the fuck this movie's about, and we're like, oh man, this is coming out in July. I can't wait to see that shit.
Yeah.
I'm Jordan Peele has entered that conversation of directors for me where I just go, oh, you're making a new movie? Cool. I don't care what it's about, I'll go see it. So I mean, I know some people are kind of down on Us. I own and adore that movie, and Get Out goes without question. So I'm curious what this is about. Again, I don't really care because I'm there opening night, but it looks ominous, and there's nothing scarier than bad shit happening during the daytime. So seeing so many daytime shots, I'm already getting those Us vibes of, oh, just because it's daytime doesn't mean something terrible won't occur, and that's exciting for me as a horror guy on occasion. So yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah. You just see like everybody's just looking up into the sky, and then you see like this woman with this face, that just fly like with this kind of burnt kind of face or something like that. Um, I don't want to say this woman's like an alien or something. I don't want to make fun of a woman's condition or something. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to, you know what I
Yeah, no,
mean?
I got you.
But
But
yeah,
that shot's clearly there for a reason, though.
yeah. So it's like, is it aliens? And then you see like this hand that's coming underneath the bed or something, the sheets or something like that. And it's like something's reaching out to touch it. It's like, but it doesn't look like a baby's hand. It looks like a doll's hand. It looks like or something. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I mean, so you have Kiki Palmer, you have David Kaluuya, Daniel Kaluuya, you have Stephen Yun as well. Who Stephen
Love
Yun's,
that dude.
yeah, he's having a great career after Walking Dead. Yeah, he's having a really great
Which,
career.
thank God he got off that fucking show. Anyone who's on there still, I know the show's gonna end. Quote end. They'll bring it back in like 2 years, but get off that show. There's no reason for anyone with talent which to be on that show anymore. Just get away from the fucking zombies because yeah, talk about a show I just want to end. I just want The Walking Dead to stop. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm happy for him that that wasn't the end of his career.
Nick said Us is really good. It's just not as good as Get Out. Us,
Yeah,
I think Us is okay. I have an issue with the ending of Us and the logistics of Us and stuff that makes sense in Us. I don't think it's as tight as Get Out. Like Get Out was so tight and so really really good and script wise, and then Us, I think just a lot of stuff logistically just didn't make a lot of sense with Us, with the whole concept of the tethered and like, okay, but there's times where they said they're tethered, but all of a sudden people can control their tethers, but then there's times where they can't, and then all of a sudden, how did they all coordinate this thing attack around the world? It's like, how do they have this network that can communicate like that? And it's like, okay, but all right. So there were kind of some logistics things, like I was just kind of like, just this didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I think Us is okay. It's just that Get Out is just so amazing. It's hard to, like, when you start out the gate with such a movie like Get Out, it's like everybody's looking like, okay, are you gonna top that? Are you gonna match it? what are you gonna do? It's like the
Yeah.
Wachowski's making The Matrix, or when Kevin Smith made Clerks or something. It's just like when you start off that strong, it's like or when M Night Shyamalan made his first movie was Sixth Sense. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like everybody's looking for you to really top that again, and it's like it's tough to live up to those expectations.
I mean, it is for me. Us is like if I was giving us, or if I'm giving giving oh my gosh, Get Out. If I'm giving Get Out like an A+, I'm giving Us an A. Like it's like a half step down for me. Like so much of Us works for me personally,
Mm-hmm.
and the way that everyone plays dual roles, I think is brilliantly done. Also, having Tim Heidecker actually be horrifying outside of being, gross, like on Tim and Eric's Awesome Show, like that alone was something I was like, oh wow, you act and you're actually good in this. Like, huh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot about Us that I just absolutely adore. It is not Get Out. Like Get Out is the better film,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think the gap is as wide as a lot of people think. That's how I'll put it.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it's really not much to say about the trailer, because it's just like, I mean, could it be like some Close Encounters of the Third Kind type situation?
Easily could be.
Is he kind of taking inspiration from Signs, which was another M Night Shyamalan movie? Maybe, I don't know, but we'll kind of see. But I mean, obviously, I'm hugely interested in this. I like the whole idea of not showing what's coming, because so much movies, they show a lot of stuff, and they don't even really let you kind of experience when you just go to the theater. Try hard to keep it all under wraps, and we'll talk about that later with the Doctor Strange trailer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for this. You know what I mean, and really excited to see where they go with this, and with what he does. Because just the whole thing is scary. Especially when the trailer starts up, and those you see Jordan Peele and those white letters. Like those white letters are even terrifying. You know what I mean? Like I mean, that's kind.
Right.
You know what
It's
I
so
mean?
simple.
Yeah, so simple but so effective, I think.